Hey, what's up everybody? Long time no see. Just going for a little walk out here in the woods. No big deal. It's just what I do. No, not really. I'm on my way to Reno. Stop for the night. Been thinking about a video. What to do it on. Thought I'd go to the woods and just ponder it a little bit. It's a little quieter here than it is up in the rest area. So, we'll see what happens. And we're back. Alright, so something that I've been thinking about for a while, besides doing a video of any kind, I've really been itching to do another video. I came across Truk Yeah. He's a Swift driver. He's a really good dude. I like what I see so far on his videos, and I really hope he keeps up the good work. He inspired me to do a video, to do, the what do I need video. And I've been thinking about doing that for a while, but I didn't know how to pep it up, things like that. And this probably won't be that pepped up. So let's just get right into it. Alright, you're new to the truck, right? You're getting ready to start a trucking career. Your first and foremost thing is to learn. That's why you're there. You don't need a whole bunch of crap on the road with you that's just going to be in your way of doing the job and learning the job. So that being said, let's just jump right in. And what I recommend, this whole recommendation, this is recommended, okay? You can tweak this, but this is your bare 2-week what you need. And then afterwards, this stuff is just going to be that little part of the bigger picture of stuff that you're going to bring with you. So keep that in mind. Alright, so first and foremost, gloves. You're definitely going to need these. I'm not going to tell you that, your dainty little hands are going to get, you're going to get messed up, and you're going to need these no matter what. In the weather that we've had, whether it's cold, whether it's hot, you're not going to want to touch a whole lot of stuff with your bare hands. Number one, you got to have grip. You got to have a little something behind it. And these do the really good job. These are a military issue, but they're basically the same as mechanics. Go get yourself a good pair of mechanics. They're going to last you. They are going to last. So, and along those same lines, I got these at AutoZone. Rubber tip gloves. They're rubberized, and they're fabric on the other side. They're really thin. I use these when I fuel up. I use these in the wintertime when I'm installing chains. They got a little bit of grip to them, so you can't go wrong to. And I mean, they'll keep your hands fairly, even if you get hands wet, you're still going to have some grip. Not like with the other gloves. They're not good for cold or for wet weather. So, alright. Safety glasses. These are not safety glasses. But you're going to want to have safety glasses for some places. Don't spend big money on them. Get you a cheap pair that you can keep clean and keep for yourself. If you go into some of these shippers and they tell you to put some on, you can't see 10 feet in front of you. So you're going to want to have your own pair when they ask you. That's the important thing. You don't want to wear their stuff, but you're probably going to have to if you don't have some of this stuff. So just keep that in mind. Alright, next, you want to go. You can't go without a flashlight. You have to have some kind of a flashlight. Alright, gotta have it. When you're trying to look all over the place, underneath the truck, underneath the trailer, you're going to be glad you had at least one. I think I probably have about 3 on here, including one that hooks up onto the hat. You can't go wrong with a flashlight, for sure. Um, Next thing, steel toes. They don't have to be big, bulky boots. They can be anything. You're going to want something with a hard tip on it. Well, not a lot of places ask for steel tips or steel toe shoes, but some do. Some of the paper mills and stuff like that, they're real picky when you're out in the sticks. You gotta, you're not wearing flip-flops out there on the job. At least I hope you're not. Next thing you're going to want, bring a good notepad. Bring a notepad. You're going to want to write stuff down. You're going to want stuff that you're going to learn about the job, about the shipper, about the consignee. What can I remember about this place? Oh, this place sucks, and this is why. You're going to want it down. You can't always remember everything. If you can, you're the super trucker we've been looking for. Bring a pen with you. Bring a couple pens with you. I recommend just getting a package of pens and just stowing them up in one of the little slots over here. Bring some pens with you. You're going to go through a couple of them. You're going to want to write stuff down. It's just that simple. If you got good memory, that's fine. Still bring it. There's stuff that you're going to want to write down. All right. Safety, safety, safety. Yeah. Gotta have it. We don't want to wear it, but you gotta have it. More and more places require you to have one of these before you even cut into their yard. Guess what happens if you don't have one most of the time? You're going to wear theirs. They're very cheap. Why would you want to wear somebody else's stuff if you can all just get your own? Just get your own. All right. So, on those same, where do we leave off at? Pens, 7. Okay. You're on the road for 2 weeks, 4 weeks, roughly. Maybe 5 weeks, depending on who you work for. You are going to want a ditty bag, a 7-day bag, basically. Your backpack is pretty much all you can bring with you. So make sure everything that I'm telling you can fit in this bag, because chances are you're going to be sleeping with that bag. There's not a lot of room in these trucks. You may not have too much storage room. So you're going to want enough to fit in those bags. 7 days worth of clothes is what I recommend. You don't probably need 7 pairs of pants, but you're going to want 7 days worth of drawers and shirts and things like that. You're going to want to change as regularly as you can. I can't stress that enough. You don't want to wear the same thing for the whole month you're gone. That's so. All right. Folks, we're going there. Yeah. You're going to want these. No matter what, you are going to want these somehow, some way. I'm at a rest stop right now. There's no toilet paper in there. What do you do? What do you do? It's going to save the day every time. Got some dust on your dashboard? It'll work. Multiple cleaning. Can't take a shower because you're at a rest stop? Need I say more? I'll bet you there's about 20 other uses for this that I can't say because I don't know. But trust me, none of this stuff's going to break your bank. But it's all stuff that you're going to need. All right, so hygiene kit. I have a pretty good size hygiene kit. A small one is really all you need. Again, it's got to fit in your backpack. What can I say? Bring the bare minimums. There may or may not be a chance for you to stop at a Walmart or someplace like that to pick up other replacement items. But the small things of shaving cream, razors, things like that, it doesn't take up much space. Just get you a little pouch and put that stuff in there. That's all you need. That's all I got to say about that. On those same lines, though, any medications that you can take while driving, you don't want anything that's going to inhibit you. Towels. Always have your own towels. At our terminals, they will not supply you with one. At the truck stops, they will. It's probably washed. Yeah. Flip-flops. Flip-flops are cheap and they can save your feet. You don't want to shower barefoot. Not in a truck stop, not in your terminals. Guaranteed you don't want to. Trust me there. So, you're spending 2 to 4 weeks on the road. You're up here. I'm down here. How do you pass the time without bugging the crap out of each other? Have some earbuds. Bring your music. Bring your music. If you don't listen to music, okay, whatever, that's fine. But it brings a little sanity, that's all I'm saying. Bring the earbuds, even if you're using your phone. Doesn't have to be an ancient iPod like mine. It works. Last thing I would say that you would need, and this goes into when you start driving solo. You don't want to go anywhere without at least having one of these on hand. A lot of trucking companies will give you one. A lot of them will tell you you need one. Pretty sure it's still a requirement to have one in here, but don't quote me on that. Regs changed. Oh, 5 minutes ago, another one changed. This can do more for you than just you knowing the road. How do you know where you're going? Yeah, granted, I have a tablet here that has GPS on it, and if you're just starting out, that's perfect. I bought a GPS after my first bonus. Never looked back. I still use this. I still use this a lot. That GPS tells me when there's something up ahead that this one doesn't. So, yeah, it's your taste. All right. So, that being said, that's the training aspect of it. Anything more than that, once you go solo, really is up to you. You know, I recommend a good CB. I recommend a crappy CD or CB. It doesn't matter. You know what I mean? It's a tool. Get the one that's recommended that works good for you. It's there for you when you need it. That's how I look at it. You know, anything else? I mean, it's all in what you do. If you're like me, every time you go home for your home time, you're going to be like a pack rat and you're going to put other stuff in here. I've got a Tupperware up here full of canned goods because I plan on cooking out in my truck as much as possible. You can also buy the lunchbox cooker. You'll see those at the truck stops. Pretty good deal. So, ask questions. Not just to me, but if you want to, ask them. I'm there for you. Talk to truckers when you're out on the road. Talk to other drivers. You never know. You need help? Ask. How do you learn real world experience that you didn't learn on your truck during training time if you don't talk to somebody? Or if you don't see somebody else having a problem, maybe give them a hand. Pay it forward, man. Pay it forward. Always ask questions. So, I mean, that's all I got. If I forgot anything, get down there and write it out. You know what I mean? Whatever you want to know, we'll get you the answer. This video is not company specific. This is just a generalization on what you need when you're starting out, right? So, with that in mind, I got nothing else for you. Hey, if there's anything you want to see coming up in the next couple videos, let me know. I'm all ears. I'm all ears. Here. Guys, you're still here? Go on. Go be the best you can. Night.